Advanced practitioners may display impressive feats of timing and skill, but everything they do begins with the basics. Etiquette is fundamental.
In Kendo, one always pays proper respect to the partner. The bow is conducted without fail. Kendo starts with respect and ends with respect.
Proper etiquette and humility are essential when considering the formation of a proper human being. Kendo regards respect as having great importance.
To begin with, when bowing formally to seniors or more advanced people, the upper body is inclined 30 degrees. Give it a try. Rei. All right then, when you are bowing to an opponent, never break eye contact. To accomplish that, the angle of the bow is changed to 15 degrees. お互いに礼. Always study the circumstances of the partner and look upon him with respect. In coordination with the partner's movements, bow respectfully. This is what bowing is all about.
Next, we learn the on-guard stance. In Chudan no Kamae, the middle stance, we can attack and defend easily. It's the most common on-guard stance.
In the Chudan no Kamae, you grasp the shinai securely in your left hand. The height of the tip is at the level at which the extension of the line of the sword is pointing between the eyes of the opponent. The line of the back is straight and perfectly erect. The chest is raised. This straight posture is the basis of Chudan.
Finally, the basic footwork. One whose leg movements are smooth and nimble has the upper hand.
I'll explain ashi sabaki, footwork, now. The most important thing about footwork in Kendo is not picking your feet up from the floor. Rather, you use a sliding motion to get around. This is fundamental.
But Sensei, I'm sweating under my feet and I can't slide on the floor. How can you do this?
Standing naturally and without putting any muscular tension in your feet, slide them back and forth. You can move smoothly in this way.
This is difficult.
Move with the feeling that you are gliding over water. Then your footwork will become smooth.
Like walking on water. Oh yeah, wonderful.
We'll start with the kiai, the spirited yell. Start from over there. That's it. Keep your spirit up. Very good. By doing this kind of practice over and over, you learn to let go of unnecessary force naturally. Your movements will become efficient, and the speed with which you can swing the shinai will increase. How was your first experience with Kendo?
My general impression was that it was an amazing experience to be able to fight at a real level against a person who's even smaller than me or bigger. It didn't matter. It was about speed and technique, not about size or strength.
In order to make one's technique second nature, naturally, practice is important. However, that isn't everything. Other kinds of practice are involved too, like cleaning the dojo. This also polishes the spirit. Another part of the Kendo discipline involves caring for the shinai and the rest of the equipment.
そういうことも剣道の稽古の中の一つです。
Can you please tell me what the Budo spirit is for you?
The Bushido spirit is alive in Kendo. Without assuming the correct state of mind, without polishing one's spirit, no matter how hard you work at improving technical skill, you can't make much progress. Understanding that is important. Win or lose, a match is only a means for one's study. The outcome of the match is not the true measure of success or failure. Cooperating with your partner, you both build yourselves up. This certainly will carry over into everyday life.
Until now, I've been fighting to win. I always thought the competitive spirit in a competition was a source of power. But in Kendo, I seem to feel a different source of strength. I need to find out what this is.
Nagoya University of Foreign Studies has a specialist in Japanese martial arts who's active in promoting Budo overseas. Alex Bennett is a sixth Dan in Kendo. He comes from New Zealand. As captain, he's led his country's team to notable success in the World Kendo Championships. Alex started Kendo 20 years ago. He came to Japan as an exchange student at the age of 17 without ever having encountered martial arts before.
Kendo is very complicated. There are many, many criteria that need to be met. And the first time I saw it, of course, I had no idea. All I could see was that it was just a lot of people running around, screaming and yelling and hitting each other with bamboo sticks. So it was a little bit perplexing.
Somehow, he became entranced by Kendo and applied himself to rigorous practice. Over time, he's come to understand that the real essence of Kendo is development as a proper human being.
So there's always a responsibility to make sure that you are also developing. Okay, you're not in a position where you're at the top, so you guys have to copy everything that I do. You also have to be learning and training and imparting that knowledge to the students. So it's an ongoing process. So even though sometimes I'm a teacher, I am always a student. And that's a really important part of the Kendo way, or the Kendo process.
Kendo has inspired him to embark upon a lifelong quest to make himself such a person. He's searched for and read many Japanese books and Budo treatises. Part of his own practice involves making those insights available to people around the world.